these people that will sell you sea moss, and it's some days old. And it's brownish.
Meeting you?
Yeah, I haven't seen you. I've been coming to Tracy Lee.
Okay.
Every time I come.
It was reinventing yourself at the drum.
Okay, so the kite I've been coming with. Okay.
Yes. I don't put down their names because I don't
I have to.
Yeah, I don't want to like.
I just know all of them. For the most part, I knew all of them personally. I worked with all of them. So I just like to refer back to like which story you're talking about. Because I knew all of their stories before we did the interviews.
Okay.
It's kind of why I chose them.
They're interesting stories, for real. The one on mental health and suicide, that was just really like,
Intense.
yeah.
You have a whole life. Well, you're so young. So you gotta like, life is gonna continue to unfold, the good and the bad. Life is literally absolute. It's not gonna change. You're not gonna get here and then college, life's gonna get better. It's not.
Yeah, no, I realize that, you know, it's not.
Some of my podcasts have questions at the end for the community to ask and answer. Like when we talk about culture and imitation. Yeah. I had something of that nature in the poll. So I always ask those kind of questions.
But anyways,
So yeah, that leads us into the big topic. So glad you listened to that. It's a reason I wanted you to listen to that. Mainly because I wanted to give you a clear introduction into girls and what we offer. And the fact that you pulled some of those questions out helps me understand that you're gonna get where I'm going and you get the message that we're trying to deliver. So what we do as an organization, we offer monthly seminars and scholarships to social-emotional learning programs for females aged 13 to 23. So that's females who are to high school and that's transitioning out of high school to early college age.
I didn't even know you had it.
Because this don't match our time. We don't talk about this. We're kind of like a vibe on social media. I talk to people, I use third person. I talk to them like, hey sis, like that's the tone that I use. I'm very professional still on Instagram. I say like, I know my audience is girls that tend to be so I'm saying, hey sis, have you thought about joining the hair studio? So this is an our tone. So what I've asked you in the email is to look at this caption, we edit it to match our tone, and then post it to schedule
Okay, so I just realized what you were saying to me. Okay, so you are, it's like a task.
It is.
Yeah, okay. So
We're gonna do a couple of them together while we're here.
I see what you mean. Yeah, okay.
So,
This is gonna be fun.
yeah, let's do a couple. Let's do the first two together. And then I'm gonna let you
So it's
fly.
because this sounds like something that you guys do.
Yeah, it's very polished and it's not relatable. So pull up Girl Stance Instagram. Good morning, beautiful people. It is June something. June 6th, maybe 5th, 6th, 8th, something like that. Around that time. And I have not filmed in a minute. I've been catching clips of my life, but I haven't intentionally sat here and filmed and talked and reflected and things like that. I I am in the process of editing some videos, but my computer is super slow right now. I have to take it to Best Buy and get a tune-up or something to figure out how to make things more productive for me, because I just hate having to edit on my cell phone and it don't want to download. It keep telling me like I ain't got enough storage type stuff. It's weird. Anyway, I use CapCut and it'd be frustrating. So I just be like, let me just live my life for now. But I've taken some time to do that. And I just been relaxing. A little update. So what has happened in my life since I last updated? I did my event. My son graduated from middle school. Oh, I just hired my intern, so I do got some footage of us working together. I just hired an employee for my nonprofit. Yay! So I'm excited about that. She's with me for a few weeks for the summer. So I am super excited about that. This weekend I have some fun little stuff to do. We're gonna go to the gun range, shoot a gun, y'all. I've never shot a gun before because I don't like whipping. I'd be so scared. Nah, for real, I don't like weapons, but yeah, I've had some weird experiences with men, so I'm gonna have some people tell me you should probably take some classes, some self-defense classes, or at least go get you a pistol. So we about to take a handgun class, and yeah, see what that feel like. I'm so nervous, y'all. I have the most catastrophic thoughts when it comes to guns, like, and I think I'm just traumatized because I actually had a friend, a dude I was dating like super young, like I was like 15, 16, who sister found a gun in the yard because we lived in the hood, and they was like robbing and running from cops. So apparently the guy who robbed someone down the street from us when we was growing up was running from the cops, and when he was running from the cops, he threw the gun in the bushes in the yard, and it so happened to land in my boyfriend at the time, his yard, in the bushes. So his little sister and his cousin was outside playing. They was young, y'all. She was like 10, like 8, 9 or something like that, or probably younger, probably like 6 or 7. But they were outside playing and they found the gun, and the y'all already know where I'm going with this, but the sister and the cousin was tussling over it, and it went off. It went off and it hit both of them. I don't know how it hit both of them. I'm assuming it ricocheted off of something, but the gun hit both of them, killed the cousin, and I'm gonna say mentally disabled the little sister. So the little sister she had some challenges after that, mentally and developmentally. And yeah, man, I watched this guy go through that. The guy I was dating go through that, and I watched him like be sad about that. I watched him question the divine and was just like, God ain't real, why he let that happen to my sister. Like, it was really an honest accident. And yeah, just seeing the trauma in that when that happened, it just kind of made me scared of guns, like, ever since then, because I was like, dang, you know, actually, that just actually happened to someone just from playing with a gun. Of course, you don't supposed to play with a gun. There's safety measures, but that's kind of like some of the trauma that I've had around it. And obviously, growing up where I came from, I've had some cousins who have gotten shot. And I've heard gunshots growing up. So, yeah, I got a little PTSD when it comes to gun. But I'm going to face my fears this weekend. It's tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna have something. I think it's gonna be very fun. So yeah, that's what we're doing this weekend, and I'll probably go to tennis practice. Your girl been learning tennis, and it's been very interesting. Yeah, it's been very interesting. That's it. That's all I've been doing. Nothing really exciting. I just been sitting around reflecting on my life and where I want to go next, and just like what I'm building, what's gonna move forward for me, all of these things. And I'm really in a space of like just knowing me better, dating myself. Chad, I got invited to a date tonight, and I don't know if I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go, Chad. Because he is young, ain't he? And I talked to him last night a little bit, and I'm just like, Chad, you are not interesting. But, and I don't even like the place he chose, and I don't know how I feel about that. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tell y'all if I even go, because I was sitting in the car this morning, I was like, do I even want to like get this dude any of my time, space, and energy? Because I really don't think I like him. I'd rather be at home doing work, to be honest. He was very cute. He's super cute. Just young. He's like 4 years younger than me. And his conversations was just seem young. Just seem like not interesting. I like stimulating conversations, so. Look at this little dog. I know he ain't back over here. Gober! Look at this. Gober. Don't come over here. Go back home. Gober. Hey. We ain't doing that. You gotta go back home. This is the puppy that was harassing my dog, y'all. When she was in heat. He would not go away. And I feel like... Gober, did you shit in my yard the other day? Gober. Hey. We done called the animal people on him because he was literally harassing my dog when she was in heat. Go home. You got a haircut, boy. Look at you. She little thing out. Rude. So I know it's you now because my dog be smelling you. That's why she be acting weird when she come out. Y'all, that little thing was harassing my puppy when she was in heat. He harassed her. He would try to jump over the fence. We had to build barriers so he couldn't get to her because she was just starting becoming in heat, and he was smelling her and stuff. Like, we had to put barriers up, and he would sit outside and whimper and cry. He was all night, y'all. Like, all night. Literally, it went on for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. And my son was like fighting him off. We couldn't even take her outside to use the bathroom. It was so bad how much he was like trying to hump on her, trying to get her pregnant. And I was like, my dog a pit. I don't know if y'all seen it in some of my videos, but she's a Labrador pit mix. And I'm like, ew, if you would have got my dog pregnant, it would have been the ugliest puppy ever. Ugliest dogs. But no, him coming over here pissing, trying to leave his scent. But anywho, yeah, we had called the animal control on him and everything. They came and got him, and the neighbor came over and was like, have y'all seen my puppy? I was like, what it look like? And she was like, it's like a Yorkie mix or something, she said. And he has a collar, it says Gober and da-da-da. I was like, yeah, I think my neighbor called you. Because my neighbor did see him on the driveway just standing in front of my house. Because she couldn't get through. Because we share a driveway, and she couldn't get through with her car because he was right there in front of my house, just like sitting there crying, just like a man, just literally crying for the. But my neighbor's a white lady, and she came out and she was just like, I feel so bad for him. I was trying to call the owner, and she looked at the tag, and she tried calling her. She did. She called her. She left her a message, and she said she even went down there. And they didn't respond.
And then like a couple weeks later, the lady come over here talking about her dog missing. Have we seen her? No, I ain't seen him. I ain't even tell her we called the animal people. Like, I ain't seen him. I was like, well, he have been over here. Like, I've seen him, but I don't know where he at. And she was like, I got 5 kids, and sometimes they let him out, and I can't keep up with all those kids. I was like, okay, girl. Cause honey, we do not want that. I felt like I was like taking care of 2 dogs. I had to lock him up. We have an extra crate for my puppy, and I had to lock him up in the crate to like let her go outside and pee, because it was that crazy. It was really chaotic. I think I have some footage too of like him just sitting there in our yard, just destructive and harassing us. But yeah, that was funny. He just walked up, but take your ass home. I don't know if I'm a little jaded from relationships, but yeah, we'll see. You know it's a problem when you don't want to really get your best, your cutest to go out with somebody. I feel like that's a sign like he ain't it. Cause when I really like somebody, I be trying to look my baddest. I be trying to look the cutest. I be trying to make sure this booty on plump, skin flawless, teeth white. Like, I be trying to impress, but I don't feel that way with him. So I don't know. Like I said, he's cute. He was very cute. He was very gentle in his approach, but it was some things he was saying on the phone yesterday. I just was like, I don't like that. And that discernment, I need to start following my discernment and trusting it. But a part of me do want to have fun. I just want to have mature fun, though. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm raising a kid or telling him how to talk to me and treat me and all that stuff. Like, I just don't feel that way. We'll see, y'all, but I have an appointment that I have to get ready for. So I'm finna go do that and talk to y'all later.
Is activated as soon as you put pressure on the pedals. And so as long as you're pedaling, the motor helps you. And there are a couple of designs. This particular design is sort of meant to be a city bike.
Okay.
You see this style of bike zipping around downtown or on the river walk.
Yeah.
Those are referred to as utility bikes. And they're basically made to run errands.
Okay.
And to commute. And I know of people who live downtown in the city. They don't own a car, but they have something like that. They can go to the grocery store. They can put stuff on their cart. There actually is a rack on the market that sits on that rear rack, holds 2 kids up to a certain age. So they're. And I know a lot of RVers who buy them so that when they get to a campground, then all they do is, instead of driving the truck down to the general store in the campground, they just ride these bikes down. They're a little pricier. They start at about $1,500 as opposed to $600.
A car.
It's cheaper than a car. In a community that has an extensive bike system, which does not, I think even if I lived out here and worked downtown, if there was like a bike lane that you could ride on, it would take you half an hour to get downtown.
Okay, y'all, we in the car and we are headed to the gun range for a safety class. It's called women's I forgot But it's a women's safety class for guns. So women's carrier class or something like that. So they teach you all the safety techniques of a gun, and then they also allow us to shoot. Well, I'm eating me some grapes, honey. I just woke up from a nap too. I need to get some energy. I'm about to go meet Lily. I'm finna go be some badasses, like on Tomb Raider. They don't let us film during the actual safety class, like during the actual training, because she said her training is private. But they do let us get some footage while we're shooting. This is my first time shooting a gun. Apple. So it should be fun. I get to face my fears. Yes, let's hit the road. I'm 30 minutes out, so I'm going to hit the road and beat this traffic. I will see y'all when I get there.
Different, that kind of thing. Okay, so what I want you to do with this, and if you'll notice,
I can't hear anything. Hold on. Yes.
if you need me to take pictures of you,
Okay.
we've got one more right here on that.
And then there's more down there. You also have one together down there, don't you? There's one
Yeah,
there.
there's 6 total.
Okay. This one right here. This one?
Yeah, if there's bullets there.
That's perfect.
So my husband signed me up for tomorrow not to, so he's like, just stay in.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a $20 credit because you're signed up for the same class twice.
You got your camera?
We got you.
I left it in the
I
car.
saw that.
Your camera? Girl.
I was like, I was getting right here. I thought.
Yeah.
Well, she said she had 3 spots for the
Have you shot in the gun range?
No, ma'am. This is my first time.
Okay, range, but I haven't had class. Yeah. Last time.
On the shelf, pointed down, Frank.
That's why I'm glad I got this on there. Look, I watched this.
So all of you ladies come down here. We're gonna have a little demo right here. So y'all scoot in here. All you ladies come scoot in down here. So let's say you shoot and shoot and shoot. Some of them miss, some of them hit, and then you're out of ammo. Then what do? Beat him over the head with it. That's exactly right, because you never stop. Always keep fighting until you have neutralized the threat and you can get away. All right? Everybody get back to your places.
Pistol whip. Lily knows some things.
I've got the big boy voice on here, so I'll be able to talk to you. We're going to go really, 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 really slow in the beginning. So what we'll do in the beginning is we're going to quickly go over all the safety stuff just one more time so that you're fresh on your mind. Rear. And that means just the magazines are out, lock the slides to the rear. We're going to come by and help you out right fast. We're going to come by and make sure that you're good to go. So go ahead and lock your slides to the rear. Drop your magazines out.
Lock it like that. There you go. Now the magazine's out.
Cool beats.
Perfect. Okay.
Bullets go out that direction. They're going to go uphill. So go ahead and load 5 rounds into your magazine. We're going to come by and check you out. Make sure you're getting everything right. You'll notice that the 22 bullets will be crisscross applesauced in there. The reason why is that builds space back into place. Make sure that your fingers are not on the trigger. That's BAD. Bad all day.
When you come forward, when you go past this.
That's a killer, you got it. Give this a little tug, and that'll put it in place. Excellent. Magic, here we go. Toes on, hips on, booty out. Reach for it like you're going to reach out and touch the target. Booty out takes the pressure out of your hands, puts it on the gun. Looking through the backside onto the front sight. Ready on the right, ready on the left. 5 rounds in the top left corner. 5, Fire!
I'll be right with you, ladies.
Hey, Lily.
I'll be right with you.
So I want you two really good quotes together. How about they come over and smile and stay on the floor?
Okay.
Coming right here. This is your 380.
So when you look over here, this is going to be a
These two, load those in. And when you're ready, you can just go ahead, but it's the top right, so the 380. If you need any, yes, the top right circle. Make sure you're far enough back so that when you extend, you don't go past this, because that's the actual range. So since you've got nice long arms, you have to step back a little. But top right, if you have any questions at all, just kind of wave at me and I'll be heading right back.
This one's sexier. Shoots better. So you grab two knives.
There, now it's ready to go. Take this other hand and bring it right like that. Lovely. Back just a little so that you don't go, this is into the range, so make sure you don't get out there. Hitch forward just a hair so that you can get, this is the base if you hitch forward just a hair. And see, nothing's touching. Make sure they're on, because you want to get as much of that done as you can. Beautiful. And the 380, top right hand side. Keep your eye on that front sight.
Okay, well on that 9, but that was a powerful gun.
You did? Look at that.
I was like, that was powerful.
And part of it is because it's larger ammo and still a small frame. When you move up to a frame, even though it's a larger ammo, because the frame is bigger, the smaller the frame, the more you feel it, because you end up taking a lot of that. And that's just, and which is why most women carry a 380.
Okay.
Because when you shoot that, you will feel less of that.
Yeah.
Still.
I gotta figure out what fits my big hand.
Not paying attention, I can tell you what they all do.
These two, and then I'm done. Okay? So I'm going to help you with this. If you'll notice, see that line? And there's that V. That V tells you the way that the cylinder is going to turn.
Okay.
So normally you load everything. With this, you're just going to have the one. So you know when you pull the trigger, it's going to go this way.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that one right beside it is what's on top.
Okay.
See, real tight, and you got to make sure you really have it a good grip, because this is going to kick big, because this is a big explosion. Now the safety is the trigger pull, so you're going to have to pull. It's going to be really hard.
Okay.
So now, dominant thumb is always on top. There you go. Make sure this is really tight. Kind of give it a little hitch forward so you have better balance. Lock those elbows. And then just start pulling. Pull it straight back to you. And you'll have to pull it hard. Pull. There you go.
Where did it go?
It went directly in the center. You see in that? But do you feel how hard that pull is? And it's still a big kick?
Yeah.
That's why, I don't know why men think women need these. There's not the good thing. But you did great. And the way you take them out, push that release, push that out, and then that's your little plunger. Just take that out, and that's your empty. So then you just load and go back. I'll pull yours in.
I like that 45. That might be my fave.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, it's the very first time.
If you'll take this,
Okay.
you hold it. I'll take it.